The new mutated JUNKBOT is kind of OP in the new Roblox Go Runner update, and here is exactly why. Now, in the recent update, there was an actual event that featured basically getting a free JUNKBOT, and it was during the cooking event. Basically, a raid happened, and a YouTuber raided, I guess, the event or something, I don't know. But basically, General, the owner of the game, ended up giving out these JUNKBOTs. I don't really know too much about it. That's kind of what I heard about it. It was like a rumor going on, so I'm just going off the rumors. But basically, this is a JUNKBOT. What's the point of this, and why is it OP, Milky? What the heck are you yapping about? All right, let's go and talk about it real quick. So right off the bat, what does a actual JUNKBOT do? If you were logged into the game, you're able to get 2 JUNKBOTs per account. I have 4 of these JUNKBOTs. Now, they might seem kind of lame, but it's not bad to have a pet that gives you a free 15x multiplier mutation on your plants. So definitely not bad at all. Now, there is a way that you can actually make this JUNKBOT actually OP by getting a bunch of pet mutations on it, and I'm going to show you at the very end of this video, so please watch towards the end, but let's go and talk about it. So JUNKBOT, every 15 minutes, it has a 14% chance to a nearby fruit get the oil mutation. Now, as y'all can see right here, I'm trying to get every single mutation on my bone blossom. It's taking forever, bro. And you really do need the JUNKBOT to help you get to this point, because you can't really get the oil mutation any other way. So JUNKBOT right here, as you can see, I don't even have it on my bone blossom. So if I were to get this, it's going to increase it by a 15x multiplier. But there's going to be some other strategies. Are you an imposter? Are you me? Are you my brother? Are you daddy? All right. So as I was saying, JUNKBOTs, bro, this actually kind of has a decent chance of being pretty good. Let me show you what's going on. So what we're going to first of all do, okay? Now you can't actually get the JUNKBOT, unfortunately. The only way is if like your friend gives it to you, or you can like borrow it. So maybe if you have like a friend's, you have like a server, like a private server, and you have a bunch of friends here. So like imagine like 1 friend, 2 friend, 3rd friend. Y'all can all share the actual JUNKBOT, or one of you can get it, and then you can have an army of fennec foxes, so they can steal that mutation or copy it, duplicate it from your actual bone blossom that has the oil mutation, and put it to everyone's garden. So that is one way of getting it without having to have a JUNKBOT. But if you don't have one, then try to get one so you can get that extra 15x multiplier. I know it's not much, but hey, it's worth it, bro, if you just want to have 1 plant on your garden with every mutation. That is something that I do right here. Here's my actual setup for making a lot of money. Now, the best way to make money is by having French fry ferrets. I made a whole separate video on my channel. So here's my channel, y'all. We are so close to 3,000 subscribers. Please, bro, hit that subscribe button right now to help your boy Milky out, man. We grind every single day posting 2 videos. But basically, right here, let me show you what's going on. Currently, the fastest way to make money is by having French fry ferrets, getting your pets to level 100, and then selling them for quadrillions of dollars. Now, here's how I am making money, okay? So my bone blossom is supposed to get every single mutation on here. So I basically leave 1 bone blossom, I never touch it, and I try to use every single pet to give it every single mutation currently in the game. Now, I then use T-Rexes and Spinosauruses to duplicate the mutations everywhere, but what you want to do is have at least 1 plant with every single mutation so your T-Rexes and Spinosauruses can spread it. Now, once you have this plant, you can actually use your alt account and basically have an army of kitsunes and also raccoons and have it steal whatever is in your main garden. As you can see right now, my kitsune on my alt account is going over and it's going to steal one of the bone blossoms with a bunch of mutations. So that is exactly why you want to have basically every single mutation here, because every time you steal it, you're going to get free money on your alt account, and you can always have it easy to duplicate the mutations onto your other plants. So if I want to grow bigger bone blossoms using Grandmaster sprinklers, by having this bone blossom here, my T-Rex will spread the mutations over to it, and it's going to be like a really big benefit. So you definitely want to do this, okay? All right, so JUNKBOTs. What's the point of it? Let's talk about it. So we're going to go over here, grab our recall wrench, and go to the pet mutation machine. Once you get level 50 pets, you can now actually put your JUNKBOT in here and then get 1 of these mutations right here. The rarest being Ascended and the most common being Shiny. So I was going to pull up my Grow Garden update guide. It's just a little guide of every single thing in Grow Garden, and I've been using it forever. So I was going to pull it up real quick. All right, so here we are in my Roblox Grow Garden guide. Oh my gosh, I'm a nerd. Wow, that sucks. All right, so right over here, cooking and trading update, bro. Look at this, man. So much things going on here, dude. The pet we're talking about is not even on this list. What am I doing in my life? I'm going to quickly take a screenshot right here. And now that we got our screenshot, we're going to move this over to my guide. All right, y'all. Boom. JUNKBOT. So this is my dude, is going to be the JUNKBOT. So it gives you the oil mutation. If we pull up the Grow Garden calculator, we have oil at a 15x multiplier. So we're going to take a screenshot of that. Boom. And we're gonna put this right over here. There we go. So 15% chance every 14 minutes and 48 seconds to give ourselves the oil mutation for an 15x multiplier. Definitely W, we want this. But let's say, well, what's gonna happen when we actually mutate our pet? The mutations that we wanna get onto our junk bot is gonna be right over here. So shiny and inverted is not worth it. It's only gonna be an XP boost. So let's just go ahead and skip it. If you get this, just let it level up to 50 again and then remutate it. Trust me, your best bet. All right, now we got frozen. This is not bad. If you get the frozen mutation on your junk bot, it's basically having like a free polar bear on your team. So this is gonna give you a 10x multiplier. Definitely not bad. It's gonna happen every 5 minutes and it's a 20 to 30% chance. So basically picture this ability and there's gonna be like another ability called frozen here. And it's gonna be giving you a 10x multiplier. So your junk bot can now do around a 25x multiplier. Not bad for a pet that's not a disco bee. It's not a, what's the other pet called that's like brand new? Just came out. What was it called? I just got it. Yeah, the lobster. Yeah, it's not like a lobster. It's not a kitsune. It's not any of the divine pets, but hey, it's still pretty good. Now, compared to the best pets currently in the game, which is going to be the lobster thermometer. Bro, it's like a meme now. I keep calling it thermometer. Lobster, the disco bee, and the corrupted kitsune. Now, these pets, of course, are extremely OP because it's a divine pet. It's a divine, and then the corrupted kitsune is a prismatic. This is the first time ever we had a prismatic pet. So yeah, out of all these are extremely OP. Bro, trust, it's what you want. But hey, not bad for a mythical pet. It gives you a 25x multiplier if you get the frozen mutation. Not bad at all. So other options, Tranquil, Corrupted, all great options. Is gonna increase this 15x to a 35x, okay? So instead of having frozen and stuff, you can now get yourself basically a 20x multiplier from Tranquil. And now your pet can do around a 35x. So imagine plus 20x, you get 35x multiplier. Definitely W. So Tranquil and Corrupted, probably one of your best options, okay? Then we have some more. You want to avoid Windy. Frozen is good, all right? And you want to go for Shocked. Shocked is great. It's going to give you a 100x multiplier. So definitely W, but if you don't have many plants in your garden, you're going to get shocked regardless from any thunderstorm because you're going to use a lightning rod and stuff. So just be aware, you don't have to get this, but it's not a bad option at all. And then we have Ascended. Okay, we also have Fried and Aromatic. So Aromatic is going to be a 15x multiplier for your junk bot. So that means it's going to give you a 30x multiplier. So imagine the old one gives you 15. If you put the Aromatic, it is now going to be a 15x. So yeah, be aware of that. It's also another good option that's going to be probably below the Tranquil and the Corrupted mutations. So yeah, definitely go for that as well. All right, what am I doing, bro? What am I doing? So anyways, moving forward, here is another option. The Fried is not bad. It's definitely not like, you know, bad option to have, you know, just go ahead and put it on if you want. And then we have the God Ascended mutation, making it so you have a God of Junk Bots. So a God of robots, basically, right? That would be crazy. So if you were to get yourself Ascended, which is a 0.32% chance of actually getting it. This means that every 5 to 6 hours, you're gonna get the Dawn Bound mutation. That's gonna be a 150x multiplier for any of your plants. So that means if you were to get the God Junk Bot, so you get the Dawn Bound, you would now basically have the craziest junk bot out there. So you're gonna have literally a 165x multiplier. So you would now have basically a 15x plus a 150x, making this a 165x multiplier for your junk bot and mythical pet. That would be insane. So yeah, this is definitely the best mutation you can get onto the junk bot. But honestly, I will be fine with settling with Corrupted or Tranquil. This is gonna be one of those types of pets that you basically just put onto your team. They're gonna give you the all mutation. Like if you're a newbie and you don't have T-Rexes or Spinosauruses, so you're brokey. I'm sorry, that was kind of rude. But if you're just starting out, you're a complete noob, you're broke, bro, it be like that, man. It's not bad to have a couple of junk bots on your team to help you out. And then when you finally get yourself a T-Rex and Spinosaurus by trading, you are gonna be in luck, okay? Now, by the way, bro, if you were to use my French fry ferret method, I made a whole separate video called the new mutated French fry ferret is OP. If you were to use that method and you were to get yourself a bunch of level 100 pets, it's actually gonna be a quicker chance. It's gonna be even quicker for you to trade those level 100 pets up to a T-Rex and Spinosaurus. So now you're not a brokey. Just saying, this is gonna be a crazy way to get it. So yeah, like I said, if you're just starting out and using the junk bots, they're not bad because it's gonna be a 15x multiplier for any of your plants. So it's like a pretty good, you know, W. But once you have all the mutations on your one plant, like my Bone Blossom here, now you can start using Spinosauruses and T-Rexes to spread those mutations on every single other plant, so they are all worth a bunch of money. And then it just becomes a game of how big you can grow your plant. So what you would basically end up doing in the future is just placing down Grandmaster Sprinklers, all the sprinkles you need. The moon cats using the pancake stack method, which I'm going to make a separate video as well. And then you're going to have an entire army of bone blossoms that are going to be worth trillions and trillions of dollars. So definitely a fat W to have. You're basically just setting up your account so you can just keep up with the updates, because there's always going to be new mutations dropping, new things happening, and you really want to be in the loop so you can have the best plants and make the most amount of money in this game. So everybody, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, you are an absolute GOAT, bro. I appreciate you, man. So click on one of these videos right over here, bro. We post 2 videos every single day, so subscribe to your boy Milky. Help me reach that 3,000 subscribers, and I'll catch you tomorrow with a brand new upload. Your boy Milky out. Peace.